Hey guys, Captain Frugal reporting for duty. And are you tired of the same old for holidays? You know, getting up and just doing the same thing every holiday? Well, clearly, you're not alone. Today, I want to talk about 5 particular arcade games that I'd like to see Arcade 1-Up make. I think this would be great for a holiday gift sometime, or crack it open and have the whole family playing together, or some friends. So once again, here's my thoughts on 5 games that Arcade 1-Up needs to do. The first game I want to talk about is NFL Blitz. It's an American football themed video game, which originally released by Midway, featuring the National Football League. It began in 1997. Yeah, I know they've already released an Arcade 1-Up sport game, right, with the absolutely excellent NBA Jam, but with that said, we want some football, right? You know, it didn't go for realism. It went more a little bit exceeding the realism, a little over the top. It was an exaggerated version of the sport. And Midway just really nailed it well. It's just a fun game to sit back with friends and just pound your friends and beat them down. Take that win from them, right? You gotta, get that little, there's just something about competitiveness in an arcade when you're both sitting there right next to each other, fighting it out, especially with your drink at the side, just having a great old time and laughing and fighting it out the whole way. So there's my first choice, NFL Blitz.
Dad, why is the Christmas tree all wet?
Oh, hey, little Frugal. Oh, yeah, about the Christmas tree. Yeah, you know what? Let's just talk about this next video game, shall we?
The next game I want to talk about is Double Dragon. It's a classic beat 'em up game that really pushed the gaming industry and moved it into a new direction of the beat 'em ups. This game released in 1987. And it's had a lot of great ports. It's had some pretty crappy ports too. I do tend to like Neon. I think that was a good return to form. I heard that the most recent Double Dragon game though wasn't that wonderful. I don't know. I haven't really been able to play it, and that's part of the problem. I could never get into that one because Steam didn't work. But what it would be like to have an arcade cab with all the Double Dragon games on it. At least the first 3. Well, maybe not the third one. The third one, let's be honest, was complete cash grab crap. On top of that, I might add, there was something extra special about the arcade because you could have 2 players where some of your ports didn't allow you to have that. A beat 'em up just seems to need to have 2 players. Double Dragon 1 and 2 were absolutely wonderful. The first game was released in 1987. Yeah, 1987. Boy, it did bring a lot of good times. So pick up your baseball bat or a whip or a knife, whatever it is, and go kick some rear. It's cold. Ooh, I'd like to fire up. Let's see here. Where's the igniter? Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! The next game really takes me back. Now, I've never been a really big wrestling fan, but even with that said, there's something about this game that caught my attention and just was absolute joy to play. Whenever I sit into the arcade, it looked fantastic. It seemed to have some of the best graphics you could expect from the time for a video game back in 1991, and that was WWF Wrestling Fest, the professional wrestling game using World Wrestling Federation characters slamming each other and fighting to get to the top. It was absolutely fantastic looking. The characters just seemed to jump out of the screen, and ooze with stardom. You had choices like Hulk Hogan, the Ultimate Warrior, the $1 Million Man, Big Boss Man, Jake the Snake Roberts, characters like that just were absolutely awesome. Who can forget, right? The Legion of Doom. I always thought they just looked really cool. But we're going back to 1991 with this game. I think Arcade 1-Up could do really good with having a series of wrestling games all in one cabinet, so you can sit together with your friends, talk nostalgia about those classic wrestlers, and fight it out. Unfortunately, we're probably not going to see that anytime soon, or probably ever, due to all the issues that are required in the background to release such a game, but boy, wouldn't it be a treat.
Dad, what happened to the Christmas tree?
Oh, hey, little Frugal. Yeah, let's just say mistakes were made. But don't worry, I've got another Christmas tree ready. I'm going to be putting it up soon. Matter of fact, while I do that, why don't you go ahead and check out this video game?
This next one was really hard to pick. I mean, picking just 5 for Christmas is tough enough, but yet alone, which one to put at the top? And it really got it to be a mix between fun factor and just nostalgia. And one of them that I cannot see Arcade 1-Up not doing if they could get the technology, the cost down, and get it done, is the House of the Dead series. At least have 1, 2, and 3 on it. I'd love to see 4 and Overkill as well as the newest one. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. I'll take what I can. The House of the Dead is a first-person light gun shooter that's on rails with a horror theme. It was released by Sega in Japan in 1996. And I'm telling you, there's just something about grabbing your light gun and blowing away zombies. It's absolutely phenomenal. The acting in it and the sound is absolutely garbage. I mean, the cinematography that they use is just all B-movie, but that's what makes it wonderful. If you're looking for realism things, it's not the goal of this. This is like B-movie horror, and it does it so fantastically. The voice work is so bad, it's good. It's one of those classics like that. You know, this is just a wonderful game if you grab a friend and just turn off your brain and have a blast and shoot them away. Matter of fact, I want to grab little Frugal soon and start shooting some more zombies.
Oh. Got it? Yep, okay. Oh, hey, little Frugal right now is back behind the tree. We just plugged in a whole lot more lights because, you know, it just wasn't bright enough. So let's see how it worked out. All right, little Frugal, you ready? Go ahead and hit that switch.
Okay, Dad.
Alright guys, the last one is near and dear to my heart. If you haven't noticed, this is a comic book and video game technology channel. And this last game really puts all of them together. We've seen Arcade 1-Up put some great side-scrolling beat-em-ups, 4-player ones I might add. So now I think it's time. Come on. Give us X-Men, the arcade game. Matter of fact, I wouldn't mind seeing it with X-Men, the Captain American Avengers game, and the Spider-Man arcade game all in one. I think that would be fantastic. The X-Men is an arcade game produced by Konami in 1992. It was a side-scrolling beat-em-up where you took one of the members of the X-Men and you just kicked a lot of butt. It was based on the 1989 cartoon pilot, X-Men, Pride of the X-Men, which never actually made it into a full production cartoon, but they played that pilot over and over again. And when you seen this at the arcade, getting to know, oh, you get to play one of those awesome characters, it really made you want to go in there and just kick some butt. You had Cyclops, Colossus, Wolverine, Storm, Nightcrawler, and Dazzler. And you fought all kinds of enemies like Magneto. Now, granted, there was a couple spots there, well, let's be honest, where the translation to English was off pretty good, but it added a little charm, a little bit of humor. And Little Frugal and I have went through and played this. My daughter and I, American Dream, have went through and beat this as well. I've beaten it several times. It just always takes me back to the days of the arcade when I'd see the machine, look at it, look at the characters and think, oh my goodness, this is just awesome. So come on, Konami, give us the X-Men arcade game, Arcade 1-Up.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video.
Yeah, we did a lot of something a little extra special this year, didn't we?
Yeah.
We wanted to make it a little extra fun. We really do hope you enjoyed it. We want to take a moment to say thank you for everybody that's helped by watching the channel, sharing, liking, subscribing, sticking with us all this time. We greatly appreciate you. And on top of that, there is no way this would be possible without the Patreon support that you guys have been giving. So these people over here that you can see over there, they're awesome. Without them, this would not be possible. Thank you so much for all the support you've given us this year. We greatly appreciate it. Every time you watch and choose our channel to take a little time with us and watch, we love it, don't we?
Yeah.
It means a lot to us. And one other thing we want to say.
Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Bye!